Hey friends, today I'm coming on with a project using the digital collection Midnight Moonlight from Rosie Studios. I will have all the information in the description box below for you to check out that collection over on their website. This is also part of the hashtag Rosie's Creative Club collab. Um, Everyone or most everyone in the Rosie Studios creative team is joining this collab. You can find all the information and how to find all of the other ladies' videos linked down in the description box below. And we're all going to be posting here on YouTube. And then if you want to check out photos of our projects, then you could check out our Instagram channels at 7 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll have pictures and things up of our projects then. So make sure you head down in the description box to find out all the details for items I use, Rosie Studios website, and the collaboration information. So let's get started on the project. So I have one of these Dollar Tree wooden crates, and I've just painted it very lightly with some pink. I realized I forgot to paint the bottom, so I'm going to need to go back in and paint the bottom. That way it's painted on all sides. And then I've just cut out some pattern paper from the Midnight Moonlight collection, did some stitching, and I did like some wonky stitching here and some zigzag stitching on my strips. Now the boxes here measure for the paper that I cut my paper 3/4 by 5. Now you'll notice that these sections are a little bit different in size. So when I put my papers down, I can either do a little bit of trimming, or I can just kind of space the papers out and not worry about seeing the individual slats. And then the side here measures 3 by 2 3/8. And that will just leave you a little bit of a pink border. And then if you wanted to put something in the inside would roughly be about 3 by 4 7/8. But I don't think I'm gonna put a paper in the inside. I just have it painted. So let's go ahead and start decorating our box. And I'm going to use my Barely Arts glue for this. I also have my hot glue gun on. But I think using the Barely Arts will give me the opportunity to move the paper around as needed. And then I'm just going to center this. You could also do strips on this side if you wanted to. I just decided to make it all one piece on the side. And then I'm just using my bone folder to get this nice and adhered down. Just working that into the wood. I see this side could be a little bit shorter, so I think each side of the crate might be a little bit different in size. I'm just going to add some glue where I need to, where the paper might be sticking up. Alright, and then let's go ahead and do the same on this side. Want to make sure you have that glue over to the edge, but not too much glue where it seeps out. And then let's add this piece. Just trying to center it. Give a little border if I can. I need a little extra glue right here. And we have our sides already decorated. Now what I've done with this paper is I used this really fun purple paper with the ghost. And I kind of wanted my paper to be, the pieces to match. So you can see how I kind of lined them up so that they'll match. And then here is when I need to decide if I need to trim anything off. So this bottom one here looks good. This one is a little bit big. And this one is a little bit big, but I think I'm going to leave them the sizes that I have them and work on putting them down. So I'm going to work on adding that bottom one first, kind of centering that, pulling that down towards the bottom, since we know our little top one is a little smaller. You could use your hot glue gun to add these down, or your adhesive. And then we're going to go ahead and work our way up. So I'm going to go ahead and add my paper on both sides just like this, and then we can decorate it. I have all of my pattern paper on. I did have to kind of squeeze this top piece on. So I think I would have taken a sliver off of maybe these two. It'll fit a little better. If you didn't want to do the slats, you could just do this as one full piece of paper like this. That's completely up to you. I kind of wanted to give it the crate look. And then I did my best to match them up. So as you can see, this one's kind of overlaying this. So this one definitely needed to be trimmed just a little bit. Now I'm going to decide what side I like the best. And I think I like this one the best because you can see more of the slats. And then we're going to decorate. And I pulled out some stickers I recently hauled from Dollar General, and these are from Michael's, and I'm thinking about adding some of these. I really like this spooky season and the flowers and the ghosts, so I'm thinking I want to use those. So maybe spooky season and a ghost. We have the ghosts with the flowers in their hair as well. Those are really cute. So let's see. I think I want to add some of my, maybe my BB craft trim down on top here just for some texture. So I'm going to add that with a little bit of my AdTech glue in a couple places, and then when I add stickers down, that will help adhere that down a little better. I also have some of my creepy cloth that I might add as well, and I also have some of my spider webs. I was thinking of adding one of my spider webs here as well. So let's go ahead and decide how we want to add this down. The skull in there is cute, or this one has a spider. But I really like these. I could do like spooky season and then add ghost. So I'm going to cut out one of these ghosts and leave it on the plastic. And then kind of play around with the placement. And I'll do the same thing with my spooky season. Just because I want to kind of play around with how it's laying without sticking it down. So we could do the spiderweb, spooky season, and one of these ghosts. I think I like this one better. And then we also have the little flowers that we can add. All right, let's do that. So I'm going to add some glue here on the spider web where it will be covered up. And I'm just using one of these Dollar Tree finger protectors to kind of push the glue into the paper and work that in to hold my spider web in place. And then I want this, but I think I'm going to maybe pop this up. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop it up on both sides. And if you're worried about this being sticky, we can add some of my little bottle of cornstarch and kind of make the sticky part unsticky by adding some of that on here. And my little applicator fell off. So I just used a paintbrush for this. And then it helps unstick the stickiness, but it makes a big mess as well. All right, let's grab some hot glue and add down our spooky season. And then we have our little ghost. I do feel like something's missing over here with the ghost though. But maybe if we add a couple of the flowers around the ghost. Let's see. I've got my ephemera from the collection. We've got the little pumpkin. But I feel like this ghost is just a little too big for that. We've got the little tombstone. So I'm just playing around with the die cut, seeing if I like anything. Kind of really just liking the ghost, but I feel like it's definitely lacking, so we're going to need to add something else with the ghost. We could sprinkle in some of the flowers and that might help. So let's go ahead and pop up this ghost as well. And I'm going to do the same technique. I'll make that sticker less sticky. And I'm also going to trim the end of this so it's not hanging off the edge there. And then we're going to add our little ghost down. And then maybe we'll add these guys flat. I'll add one there. Kind of want to stick with the white ones maybe. Let's see. I feel like that one's a little too big now to go there. All right, let's add one in this corner here. And I'm just adding down a little hot glue. And taking a look and seeing if I want to add anything else. I feel like that's just a little too close to the ghost. So we're going to hold off on adding that one. Now we can go ahead and decorate this side, and then if we want to, we can go ahead and decorate this side, or you can leave this side blank. Let's go ahead and decorate both sides. So again, I'm going to add a little bit of this. I'm going to kind of repeat the process on both sides. I'll make sure to have everything linked down below for you. These BB Craft products, the Rosie Studios. I have a coupon for BB Craft that I'll share with you. BB Craft code is anchored 10, and you can save 10% over on their website. All right, so I'm going to decorate this really quick off camera, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. So I have my little tray all decorated. I went back in, added a little cluster of flowers here in this corner. These are some orange ones I had in my stash, and then my mom just gifted me a bag full of different size flowers, so I put one of those kind of in the middle. They're kind of in a little cluster there. I added a little lobby spider here, some gem clusters, and then I added another spider here, a little puffy sticker here, and some gems. My little gold gem there is coming up. And then on the bottom here, I went and added some orange beads for feet so it would sit up. And it's all completed. Now, you could sit this on your desk and keep items in it. Like I can store my trim here. I could put my tape runner in here. You could fill this with embellishments. So put some shred in the bottom. Fill it with some shred and then add some embellishment. So you could fill it with some of my little ghost bows using the Midnight Moonlight collection. You could make a little mini album for this, which would be really cute. Put a little mini album in here. Then you could wrap this up with your embellishments in here. Or like I said, use this as an organizer on your desk, which is what I'm going to do. And then you can decide if you like this side or this side better. Or switch it up. So that is my project share for the hashtag Rosie's Creative Club collab. Make sure you head down to the description box to find a link to check out all the other ladies who are participating in this hop and for the information for Rosie Studios and BB Craft. Have a great day, guys. Bye.